Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm just going to be talking about some updates for you guys and answering a few questions that you guys had asked me on Instagram. So kind of like a combination of things for today's video because it is raining and my plans did not go as planned. Is that the right saying? So it didn't really go as planned for what I had planned for today. Alright, so I guess I'm going to start off with some updates for you guys on what is going on with my life. So, as you guys know, the biggest thing that has happened in my life recently is buying a second car. So for those of you that are late to the program, I got a G80 M3 competition. I wanted to talk a little bit about that just because people are confused. So to answer the main question is no, I did not get rid of the ZL1. That's where we are today. So now I have two cars, and really my plan with getting a second car was a purchase because I literally wanted another car and it just made sense for me. And having a sedan, I was really looking into getting a sedan because I've had a coupe for the last 3 years. And for those of you that have a coupe only and don't have a daily driver, you understand the challenges you face with not having a sedan. And let me tell you guys, since having a freaking sedan, that G80, having back seats and doors has been so life-changing. And don't even get me started with like the automatic trunk. Oh, there's so many luxuries with that car, but anywho, my plans for that really are more content for you guys. So not only am I going to be doing ZL1 content, I'm also going to be doing M3 content as well. So I do plan on doing mods to that car. I don't think I'm going to go crazy with that car like I am the ZL1. So I guess that gets me into the ZL1 plans for this year. So this year I do plan on working with Texas Speed. So that is in the works. Getting some more power out of it, obviously. So we're getting really crazy with this car. I guess not that crazy, but just like a lot of power for this car. So my goal with the ZL1 this year is to do a cam, ported heads, and get into all of that kind of stuff, and upgrade some more things. And then there's that for the Camaro. So I have more sponsors this year that I will be working with the Camaro. Probably rewrapping the car. Collaborations are coming. I already signed a contract for a certain collaboration I'm really excited for. And you guys will know probably mid this year. Really excited for that one. But that's another reason why I have to decide on what color I'm going to be wrapping the ZL1. And I have no idea. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because like, I feel like purple is my brand and I love purple, but at the same time, and it's like, I kind of want to go to like a pink metallic color, like a wild berry juice color. I don't know if you guys have seen that color. That. I don't know though, because it's just so much for a Camaro. I don't know. My plan is to have like the Camaro be like the flashy, like bright color. And then the M3 is going to be like the subtle neutral color. Which, stay tuned you guys. I actually already have the wrap for the M3. So I guess that's it for the Camaro. And now to get into the M3, the plans that I have for that car is already a lot. I already have parts here. I have parts on the way, and I have more plans in the future. So that car is going to be so exciting. So for right now, what I will tell you guys is that I do plan on wrapping the car because I already have the vinyl here. And I already picked out the color. And what I will say is that it's not purple. Like I said, I'm going for a neutral color with the orange interior. And this color is something I have wanted for the longest time. And I haven't done it just because I wanted to keep the Camaro purple. And so now that I have a second car, I have an opportunity to do this color. And when I say it's a color I've wanted to do for the longest time, like when a Nosatech came out with this wrap color years ago, I wanted to do it at that point. And so I'm very, very excited for this wrap. So that's going to be happening, I believe, like 3 weeks from now. They'll be starting on the wrap for the M3, and I have more parts for the M3 that I'm going to be installing during the wrapping process, so stay tuned for the YouTube videos of all of that. And then performance mods. So I do have something almost here that I'm excited for. And I guess that kind of just caught you guys up on the Camaro and M3 and what the plans are for this year. Basically, I don't want to get too far into it because I don't want to spoil anything, but there's the plans for the Camaro and the G80. Really, my life has been just so crazy recently because I never thought, like, my goal this year was to get a second car, but like, I never thought, I don't know, I just didn't, like, it's just crazy to think that it like actually happened, and I'm over here having 2 cars, and it's just so crazy. But Camaro, fun fact, Camaro stays outside and the M3 stays in the garage. I only have 1 spot in the garage and the G80 is staying in the garage. And that is just because the frozen paint on that car is very, very touchy and you really need to maintain it. And for those of you that know about that, know that it is a pain in the let me tell you. So that's another reason of why I want to wrap that car, just because the scratching, the maintenance of it, it's like almost, I want to say the frozen paint on the G80 is more challenging to take care of than the freaking wrap on a Camaro or a wrap in general. Because if you guys know, wraps take a lot. Wraps are a lot of maintenance because you have to hand wash them. They scratch easily. You can't let bird sit on it or it'll stain it. So that's the same thing with the G80 frozen paint, but it's a little more touchy. So, and I do not want anything happening to that paint just because for the sake that it's paint. So that car stays in the garage. Never thought I'd be saying I'd be keeping my Camaro outside and a freaking BMW in the garage, but here we are. That's my life now. And then that's really all I have going on recently. I have some events this year, so I guess I'll talk about the events that I am going to. So I'm very happy to say that I am working with FuelFest a lot closer this year. I can't say everything that I'm doing because, yeah. But I will say that I am going to a few more FuelFest events this year. So I'm coming out to Texas next month in April. I believe that's April 20th. I will be at Texas Motor Speedway with my ZL1. And the biggest thing about that is figuring out how I'm gonna get my freaking ZL1 to Texas. So if you guys know of any cheap transporters or anything like that, or anything that can help me, please also drop a comment because I'm trying to figure out that right now. But I have the ZL1 coming to Texas in April, and then another FuelFest. I'm going to Los Angeles FuelFest, which is one of the biggest shows that I know of, and FuelFest has been growing a ton this year, and so I know all of the shows this year are going to be really, really good. So we have FuelFest Los Angeles, I believe that is June 1st, I want to say, and then all of that. So yeah, I work really closely with FuelFest, and I love them. They're absolutely amazing to work with, and they have the best shows, you guys. So if you have a car that you want to show off, definitely go check them out. But you guys can use my discount code ZL1BABE for a discount on purchasing tickets and purchasing vehicle registration if you want to get your show car in there. So there's that. And then now I'm just kind of working on getting sponsorships for the G80 and learning how to work on a BMW because I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have no idea. When it comes to German cars, I don't really know much. I grew up around muscle cars and American cars, and I know my dad hates working on BMWs, so that's interesting. But yeah, I'm excited to learn how to work on the M3 this year. That was one of the reasons why I got the car, is because I really wanted to challenge myself and branch out to a platform that I didn't really see myself ever doing. And I am so happy with that car, you guys. I've had it for, I want to say like 2 weeks now, and I love the car so much. It's so crazy. It is so different from the ZL1. A lot of people ask me which car I like better and comparing them and everything, and you can't really compare the two because they're 2 completely different platforms, and I love them both in different ways. But love that car. I guess that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for sitting here and listening to me blab on and on. Maybe you didn't, maybe you already clicked out of the video, but if you're still here, then thank you. And stay tuned for all of the future events and videos and everything I have planned going on this year. I promise you it's gonna be worth the watch, and I'm very, very excited. I'm very grateful for you guys, and that's it. So thank you, and have the best day.